everyone in 2021 and the first in 2022. I know many of you have received the game for the holidays and are just jumping in, so for you, let's start off with some tips that will get your shooting stats up. Here's Mike Wang.
Welcome back to Expert Tips. I'm Mike Wang, Gameplay Director for NBA 2K, and today let's talk about what's new with
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. A look from above the incredible City Hall building here at our broadcast location tonight, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. Let's see the stat sheet here for Joel Embiid.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Thank you very much.
A lot of depth in there, David. Thank you for that one. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Little, hands out there with Nurkic. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Lillard in a point guard. And for Philadelphia, down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Outside the wings are Curry and Green. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. And New Year's Day, Greg, a time to turn the page and look ahead.
And hopefully to better days. A time for renewed hope and renewed commitments. And everybody's an optimist on the first of the year.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Powell. And Curry pulls it down. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the 76ers. Embiid inside, guarded by Powell. Harris finds Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, it's good signs.
Powell with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The shot by Powell, no good. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Maxey passes to Green. To the middle. Here's Embiid, and he uses the glass on the layup. Embiid's got his second bucket of the night.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Wants to get it to Powell and does. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
That's right on the money from Lillard. That's how you finish a possession.
76ers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Outside, Green. Left side, Curry. Passes to Embiid. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Embiid's got 6.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burner.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Greg, he did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Pass to Nurkic. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. He dishes it to Powell. And that one drops for him. Powell's got his second basket of the game.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Outside Green. Outside Curry. Shoots over Powell, and Curry the bucket on the assist.
Good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the paint. And then Lillard slams it in.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
There's the pass to Green. Here's Maxey. Shoots over Lillard. Maxey, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Inside. Here's Nurkic. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, Nurkic, with that soft touch, he's starting to cause some problems for the defense.
Harris outside. Driving the lane. Yep, that one goes in there.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
And Lillard gets it to go. Here's Maxey. Outside Green. To the inside. Embiid. Good. And it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his third assist on the night.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Curry against Powell. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by the 76ers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, the interesting part was they kept firing away in that game, but the defense didn't make much of an adjustment.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Lillard, the pass to Nance. The feed to Powell. And Embiid with the block.
Width plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it.
Harris dishes to Embiid. Tipped away and stolen by Lillard. It's Powell on the wing. There's the drive. He kicks it to Nance. Lillard outside. That three off the mark. And here's Curry who brings it up for the 76ers. They lead by 7. Last time against the Trailblazers, they lost in Portland.
Yeah, and their last time playing against this club, they fell short. A lot of cheap fouls really plagued their starting unit.
But I'm sure they learned their lesson from that game. They know they can't afford to have their first unit unavailable when the game is at critical junctures this time around.
And that one's good. Lillard. Lillard's got 9.
Well, for a guy who used to be more proficient in the half-court game, Lillard's showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
Outside Curry. Drives to the hoop. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
What a quarter right here, establishing some confidence. 4 of 5 shooting the ball.
And the 76ers with some changes. George Niang, he's checked in for Harris. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Danny Green. And it's Jake Milton in for Maxey. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Zeller, he's checked in for Nurkic. Robert Covington comes in for Nance. And it's Simons in for Norman Powell. And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers. And the latest wrinkle in Seth Curry's game, creating for others with consistency.
And he's taking time with his reads, letting the defense commit, then making his move. All part of that maturation process.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Look at Philadelphia. Right now, they've compiled the 6th best record in the conference.
Well, right now for the 76ers, they've fulfilled a lot of the promise they showed coming into the season. But they just haven't taken that next leap forward so many thought they might.
They still had enough players take positive steps forward to top of the standings where they'd hoped they'd be, but they're in really good position in terms of the playoff picture.
Now, Thibault. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. And the basket by Curry. 12 points for him.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Lillard outside. Here's Simons. Defended by Milton. And Lillard gets it to go.
It feels like the other 4 guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Thibault with the ball. Curry on the wing. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Here's Lillard, and Portland again with the bucket.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Philadelphia leading by 5. 1:30 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Niang, defended by Covington. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good for Milton.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Zeller passes to Simons. The shot, no good. Now the 76ers take it the other way. 51 seconds left in the first. Milton's shot is good.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
A nice shot by Simons.
You saw he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Niang. And it's rebounded by Covington. Trailblazers trail by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Lillard gets double teamed. A floater. And Embiid with the block. Down low. Here's Niang. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
And so it's Philadelphia going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be right back after this. And a bit of a lull in the play of Joel Embiid. He sees the need to turn up the heat a bit.
I think I need to, be more aggressive.
And certainly Embiid has shown he can dominate.
MVP level talent. He's just got to bring it every time down the floor.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
They've got Shake Milton. He's out there with Matisse Thybulle. Andre Drummond is out there with Korkmaz, and it's Niang in at the 4. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Covington in the corner. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Covington knocking one down and showing some confidence in his ability.
Pass to Korkmaz. Going inside, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Philadelphia shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And you really got to give them a ton of credit for what they've done at the free throw line this season. How about 82% as a unit?
Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the three ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
There's the triple. Korkmaz, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Passes it to Simons. Takes it out to Covington. Here's Simons. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Zeller. Second shot opportunity. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Pass to Pfeiffer. Back to Milton. Here's Korkmaz. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
And guys, that is going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Tobias Harris is checked in for the 76ers. Portland also making some changes. Nancy's checked in for Little, and it's Powell in for Lillard. And Zeller kicks to Powell. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Green, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Shake Milton. And a switch here also for Portland. Nurkic is checked in.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
Up top, Powell, defended by Drummond. Powell, that's good. And here's Maxey. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, have got some good news for it. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Powell's got 11.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Harris outside. Outside, Green. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And the 76ers lead by 4. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Clock at 6. And the pass to Powell for the 3. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
In the corner, it's Harris. Shoots over Powell. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Green. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You're trying to space the floor. Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Pass to Powell. Now here's Nance. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Oh, Nance in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Yeah, you could throw it just about anywhere for Larry Nance Jr., and then he'll know what to do with it.
Harris outside. Now, here's Maxey. Defense is right there. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. 7 points in the game.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
They double him with Green. Here's Simons. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, they brought the double team to force the ball out of his hands, but failed to rotate off the pass.
Now, here's Maxey. Defense right on him. Green passes to Korkmaz. Green against Powell. From 12 feet out. Here's Drummond. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Passes it to Simons. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Harris. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 10-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing the last matchup with the Lakers. Here's Powell. Great D that time from Green.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
It's Drummond, high post. Outside, Green. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Korkmaz, no good.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And it's Simons missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
At the elbow, it's Drummond. Pass to Maxey. From deep three-point range. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the pass to Simons. Powell against Harris. Now here's Powell. He's guarded closely. Nurkic can't hit. The 76ers leading by 10. Korkmaz passes to Drummond. Out to Harris. Pass to Korkmaz. From outside the arc. Harris, good. Harris has got the lead up to 13 now for the 76ers.
Working tirelessly on the stroke. Tobias Harris trying to find consistency with that shot.
Here's Nurkic. Can they get it? The shot misses. Good D by Drummond. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. 30 seconds left in the first half. Here's Harris. The 10-footer finds the target. Harris has got 8.
I'm not the biggest player out there, but Tobias Harris confident to get down low, use his frame, and score.
And it's sent back by Drummond. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Lillard looking around. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Fires for three, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. That'll do it for the first half. Philadelphia ahead, up by 15. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Joel.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. But you get it. Ernie Johnson. Philadelphia finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They lead by 15. Kenny, how'd you see it?
The difference in 10 points is staggering. Yes.
And that'll do it for our half.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Larry Nance, Damian Lillard out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic, and it's Little in at the three, the small forward.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Back to Lillard. Lets the three fly. Drills the three-pointer. Lillard's got 20 points.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Now, here's Maxey, covered by Lillard. That one is good from Joel Embiid. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
They are just killing him on the interior.
That's a 2 from Lillard. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Lillard producing right now and finding ways to torch this defense, just filling up the stat sheet.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Tries it from the top of the key, and the 76ers get it back. Embiid, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Lillard outside. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Little. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic.
Really an underrated part of Embiid's game. Excellent as a foul shooter for a 7-footer. So you just can't hack away at
it. And Embiid drops them both. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. And it's Little finishing it off.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Maxey. He's got 10. And it's Green missing.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. But we talk about the clutch scoring of Damian Lillard.
I'll put it in black and white. Since he entered the league in 2012, nobody has more makes in the last 20 seconds of a game to tie or go ahead. Nobody.
Harris against Nance. Count that one. Harris has got 10 points.
Well, Tobias just going strong that time.
Trailblazers trail by 16. It's good. And the list of players with multiple series clinching buzzer beaters in the playoffs: Michael Jordan and Damian Lillard.
And with a little bon voyage wave of the hand for good measure, Dame time is as real as it gets.
Now, here's Maxey. Covered by Lillard. From deep, Green. Portland grabs the miss. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. You count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Nurkic.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Green, and it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. And a switch here also for Portland. Cody Zeller's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Lillard from outside knocks down the three ball. Lillard's got 8 points in the quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Passes it to Thybulle. Back to Milton. Six to shoot. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 11. The three ball. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
Pass to Little. Harris against Nance. Here's Lillard, and Portland again with the bucket.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Milton. He's got 7. Curry passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now the pass to Zeller. Here's Little, defended by Thybulle. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Well, the rest of the team has looked really bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Robert Covington's checked in for Portland. And Fernie Simons comes in for Norman Powell. Curry kicks to Harris. Pass to Milton. Beyond the arc. Good. And Harris gets the assist. He's got 10 points in the game.
Kind of like playing in the rec league. Little to no defense on that possession. And the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Inside. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Simons.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Philadelphia's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Embiid, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top.
He's checked in for Tobias Harris. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Also, they've generated a ton of offense in the paint, and that's always a recipe for success, getting those high percentage shots down low.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Milton, and he converts the layup. He's got 5 points now in the quarter. Trailblazers trail by 11. Lillard outside. He feeds it to Zeller. And the rejection by Embiid. And he's able to get it back.
What's up?
Some changes for Philadelphia. Drummond comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Korkmaz in for Seth Curry. The Trailblazers have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game. Philadelphia leading by 8. Milton with it. He's got 12. Pass to Korkmaz. Back to Thibault. Shoots the 3. Sinks the triple. Thibault's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Zeller. Pass to Simons. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Simons has got 9.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Thibault kicks to Milton. Back to Thibault. Here's Drummond. That one good for 2. 8 points for him.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that.
Simons surveying the D. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Milton the pass to Niang. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Gets in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Lillard way outside. And another 3 for Portland.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
And here is Milton. 12 points for him. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Just a dynamic big man with incredible physical tools. Drummond frequently makes plays above the rim.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. Here's Simons. 3-pointer. And it's Lillard missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
The pass to Korkmaz. 27 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Drummond. That one off the back iron and out. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. 11-point game. Here's Simons. He's got 9. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
That's how you set a screen. You got to be quick to the spot, separate from your defender, set your feet, and then hold your position. He nails all 3 aspects there.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one falls for Zeller. Here's Maxey. They get it back. Niang. And he banks in the layup. Niang's got his second basket of the night.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
A big-time effort for Joel Embiid, providing a lot of energy for Philadelphia. They've leaned on him for offense, and he hasn't let them down. He's now up to 23 points today. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Taxi out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Green, and it's Korkmaz in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. On the wing, Green. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And such an important contributor to his team's success over the years. It's amazing that Green was a second-round pick and coming out of a big school at that.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
For the Trailblazers, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Robert Covington, and it's Powell in for Little. Simons, the pass to Zeller. Now here's Lillard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Lillard's got 42 in the game.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Pass to Korkmaz. And here is Green. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. And the shot is good. And the 76ers lead by 10.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
To the right side. Here's Korkmaz. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 6 rebounds in the game. Simons, the pass to Lillard. Count it.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Passes it to Thybulle. Here's Niang. He's guarded by Nurkic. And the basket is good. Niang's got 4 points this quarter.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Embiid, he's checked in for George Niang. Tobias Harris comes in for Korkmaz. And it's Seth Curry in for Matisse Thybulle. And Portland with a change here, too. Harry Nance is checked in for Anfernee Simons. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He said, I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Philadelphia leading by 5. Now Embiid. Here's Curry. Yes, that goes in.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. Little. He's checked in for Zeller. Nurkic kicks to Little. over Harris. Count it, and the Philadelphia lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Little.
Terrific effort from him really all night, yet despite his supreme marksmanship, they're still operating at a deficit.
Maxey passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Lillard outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And they continue to control the glass.
And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Curry against Powell. Basket counts. And it's a 9-point Philadelphia lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Powell kicks to Little. Pass to Lillard from the arc. And no good. And Philadelphia the other way now. Green with the ball. Powell with the steal. To the inside. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic getting up there and waiting that rim.
The 76ers leading by 7. And here's Maxey outside Curry. Here's Maxey. Here's Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got 4 this quarter.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Powell. Count the bucket. And he's got...
Nice touch there.
Norman Powell.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Nance against Harris. Lets it go from deep. Can't hit that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's foul number 2 for him. And they double up Embiid. And the wide open shot from Green. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. And the 76ers lead by 7.
A good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch and shoot Jays.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. The 76ers leading by 5. Now, here's Maxey. At the top of the key, Embiid. Inside. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And for a big man, Embiid sees the floor as well as any big. Recognizes when one of his guys has an opening for a shot.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Powell, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks to Lillard. Powell with it, guarded by Curry. Powell dishes to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Powell against Embiid. Clock at 4. Powell with the bounce pass. Lillard fires away from way outside. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. On the wing, Green. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
3-pointer, Lillard connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Timeout called the 76ers. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He takes it in, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. They trail by 9 points. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And here's Maxey. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Here's Lillard. Nurkic trying to get open. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Lillard.
Always an appreciation for Lillard and his build, just how rugged he is, along with that fearlessness.
Here's Maxey. Harris outside. Curry on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Lillard with the ball.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Maxey and Embiid trying to break loose.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Lillard. He's guarded closely. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And he wants the ball at the end of the games. You can see why Lillard's stepping up again to the challenge.
Outside Curry. The pass to Maxey. It's stolen by Little. Nice break. Here come the Trailblazers. And the dunk by Powell.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Here's Maxey. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 4. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Philadelphia making a change here. Milton's checked in. Lillard outside. He kicks to Nurkic. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Now, here's Milton. Goodbye, Lillard. Here's Harris.
You're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're behind by 4. 23 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. And it's blocked. They recover it. He We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Here's Milton. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Little can't hit. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Joel Embiid.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game. So the 76ers win it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced